everybody, so new review for you guys here to the upcoming Netflix docu-series Night Stalker, The Hunt for a Serial Killer. We're finally kicking off 2021. Hopefully you guys have had a really great new year so far. But yeah, docu-series, I really do like a lot of these Netflix docu-series. I wanted to diversify my content a little bit this year just because I do really enjoy them a lot, but I don't talk about them on the channel. So we're going to rectify that with the first video of the year talking about the Night Stalker docu-series they have coming up very soon. It's a 4-part docu-series centered around Richard Ramirez, the infamous serial killer, and just the story of how he was hunted down and brought to justice. If you're a fan of these docu-series, I think you're going to really enjoy this as well. It's very fascinating actually getting this in-depth look inside the investigation and the hunt for Richard Ramirez through both the eyes of the detectives on the case, Gil Carrillo and Frank Salerno. Hearing both of them talk about the case while we also get many different stories told along the way from survivors of Richard Ramirez, coupled with the actual families of victims, some made for some really bone-chilling moments. Some of the stories that they tell are really creepy and really in detail, especially with the actual crime scene photos that we get along the way as we get through all of the story with all the different victims that he actually had. Because even though I did go into this knowing about the details about these different crimes, it was still pretty creepy just seeing it all unfold. That's one of the things I would say is one of the strong suits of this docuseries, is just how it does a really great job building the creepy atmosphere with everything that's involved. It almost gave me goosebumps at certain points. Like I said, the stories are really haunting and chilling, and it just continues to build on that throughout the entire 4 episodes. While I do think they did a really great job fleshing out all the different details when it comes to the hunt for Richard Ramirez, I think it would have been nice to actually flesh him out more and understand more of his backstory, because 3 of the 4 episodes really are just about hunting him down. We don't really get too much about Richard Ramirez, the actual person, until the final episode, which actually is my favorite episode of the 4. But I think if we got more of those backstory details, we could have fleshed it out more. For people that don't know Richard Ramirez, I should say, because obviously a lot of people do know who Richard Ramirez is, but for people that are novices to the story, I think it would have been nice to flesh him out a little bit more. The 4 episodes are paced very well, and it does do a great job keeping your interest, as it does span the entire investigation from the beginning of the murders all the way to the capture. You can really feel the sense of urgency building up throughout the actual episodes when it comes to trying to find this guy, the false leads, getting so close to capturing him and then he gets away. Like I said, it's really intense, even if you obviously know the outcome of the story. Whether you know who the Night Stalker is or not going into this docu-series, I think it's a very solid introduction if you want to learn more about Richard Ramirez and it comes to the hunt for him. You're not going to get too much when it comes to actually learning about Richard Ramirez in this, but if you just want to know solely about the actual hunt for him, I think it's a very intriguing watch. The series isn't very time consuming. It's 4 episodes long and they're all under an hour each, so you could pretty much binge it all in an afternoon if you really wanted to. Those have just been my thoughts on Night Stalker, The Hunt for a Serial Killer. I'd love to know your thoughts about the series when it drops on Netflix January 13th. I think it's a really interesting watch, so I'd love to know all your different opinions about it in the comment section down below, whether you liked it, you not liked it, whether you think it was an interesting watch as far as if you are intrigued by the Richard Ramirez case and all that stuff about it. Either way, I'd love to know all your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for checking out my reviews. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to like it, that subscribe button. We'll keep that movie reviews, channel reactions, unboxings, and more. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.